Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
We missed you.
Come here, kids. It's so good to see you again. Grandma and I have to catch up. Why don't you play in the other room for a bit?
Okay.
It's good to see you again, Mom. We all missed you.
I'm sorry it took so long. I lost a lot to my gambling problems, but I'm happy to have my life back with you.
We are too, Mom.
If gambling is creating a problem for you, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. And now it is time.
Let's play Beat Migs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and it's time to pump it up for Monday. Oh, yeah. Pump it up. And I am especially pumped up on this Monday.
Why?
Because something awesome happened to me on Friday. I have to give a shout out to a good friend of mine. Her name is Anna, and she works at a GameStop, and she let me know that she was able to help procure me an Xbox Series X.
Wow.
The big one, hard to find, and I was able to get that, and shout out to Anna. I've known her for, many years now. She was a cosplayer who was on Geek Nation a long, long time ago, and she was able to help me get an Xbox Series X.
Oh, look at you. You actually know people.
I know, yes, people.
Wow. Now, is this something like, I remember when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys had this, but like I would go to this one video store. It was a mom and pop place, but I would go there always for wrestling stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. And it got to the point where they knew that I wanted something, so the moment it would come in, they would set it aside.
Yes, this has happened with the Xbox. This was one that happened with that, and then also
the best hookups.
Even just like
what's better is she gave it to you for free, but
she didn't give it to me for free.
I figured
I had to pay for it all and everything, but just the fact that I could get it because it's so hard to get right now. So
that's true.
Yeah, major props to Anna. I know she's listening now because this is the only time she can, but do appreciate that. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Bob in Puyallup. Bob, are you there?
Hey, good morning, fellas.
Morning, Bob. All right, Steve, get out of here.
Goodbye.
For those playing at home, Bob will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Bob, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's get cracking.
The classic 1968 recording of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida was how many minutes long?
Fast.
The Rio Grande River flows into what body of water?
The Atlantic Ocean.
No.
Gulf of Mexico.
Yes. In what decade was Meryl Streep born?
40s.
No.
30s.
Yes. In pool, what color is the one ball?
Yellow.
Yes. Which creator of Alias directed Super 8?
Pass.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups were created in what decade?
40s.
No.
50s.
No.
60s.
No. Who won the MTV Best New Artist Award in 1999 for My Name Is?
Eminem.
Yes. How many zeros are in 1 trillion?
9.
No.
12.
Yes. Which reality show featured celebrity fitness trainers Jillian Michaels and Bob Harper?
Pass. I should know that.
Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road references what children's book and movie?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
There
1,
we
2,
go.
3, 4, 5, 6, correct.
Going to be worried about Bob if he
How
didn't get
does
that.
Bob Harper not know the answer to the Bob Harper question?
Is your name Bob Harper?
Yes.
Wow. Are you
pretty
sure?
wild.
Are you sure you weren't on that show and you just forgot? Steve, you're back.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
The classic 1968 recording of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida was how many minutes long?
12 minutes?
No.
16.
No.
8.
No. The Rio Grande River flows into what body of water?
The Atlantic.
No.
The Pacific Ocean.
No.
The Gulf of Mexico.
Yes.
Oh.
In what decade was Meryl Streep born?
I'm going to go like the 30s?
Yes.
Oh,
In
nice.
pool, what color is the one ball?
White.
No.
Oh. It's, red.
No.
Blue?
No. Which creator of Alias directed Super 8?
Steven Spielberg.
No.
Oh. Tom Clancy.
No.
Michael Bay.
No. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups were created in what decade?
50s.
No.
60s.
No.
70s.
No. Who won the MTV Best New Artist Award in 1999 for My Name Is?
Slim Shady.
No.
Eminem.
Yes. How many zeros are in 1 trillion?
9.
No.
13.
No.
12.
Yep. And I'm not going to give it to you. It doesn't matter, though, anyway. You lose 6-3.
Yeah, Bobby finally broke 500. 19 and 19.
I think he lost 6-2, as a matter of fact.
No. He got the Rio Grande, he got Meryl Streep, and he got Eminem.
Meryl Streep, you said she was born in the 30s?
Yes.
She was not born in the 30s.
She was not born in the 30s?
No, she's a lot younger than that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you know what that would make her if she was born in the 30s? That would make her in her 80s. She's not in her 80s.
She was born in 1949.
1949?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not even close to the 30s.
That is not even, but both of them got it, so.
I would have said 40s next.
Interesting.
Okay.
I wasn't going to go backwards to 20s.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Show me where you saw this, Mr. Internet.
Is it her birthday?
I thought so, maybe?
No, June
No,
22nd.
June 22nd.
Oh, man. Maybe there was a different Meryl Streep that was famous that I looked up.
I don't think
Yeah, you're right. There's two Meryl Streeps. One of them's always pissed off because the other
That's
one
Meryl
gets all the
Streep.
acclaim.
Meryl Streep. My
Yeah,
bad.
He made the Stroop
well,
waffles.
Anyway,
Meryl
we
Streep.
cannot forget, of course, that Bob won, right?
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? No,
yeah.
yeah.
We
Here you
can
go,
take away
Bobby.
those, and he still won. We'll adjust that. We'll fix that in post there.
Yeah.
Now I'm very interested where I did find that question.
Yeah, I was like, Meryl Streep is...
I just figured she looks old, so that would probably be right.
Well, I mean, she's
looked
getting
it up.
close. I mean, she's like what? We just said 1949. Is that what you said?
49. Yep.
All right, so she's in her 70s. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I mean, 30s,
but-
40s, 49,
72.
30s. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's that's different.
Did you look it up on badfactsaboutcelebrities.com?
I might have. At this point, I have no idea.
Well, that's what happens. When you do.
So some of the answers that I did better research, I guess. There are 12 zeros in 1 trillion. Bob got that one correct.
Good job, Bobby.
I don't even know at this point when Reese's Peanut Butter Cups were created in what decade. Because
I'm a little. I remember they did commercials talking about how amazing they were. It seemed like it was brand new.
My answers is the 20s, but maybe we can look up and see what
look
they
that
actually
up.
are.
1928.
Okay, that was right. Okay.
Same year as Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Wow, I really thought they were created in the 60s when I was born. They did a good job making me think they were new.
In pool, the one ball is yellow. Another one that Bob got correct.
Yeah.
Does anybody know either the creator of Alias or the director of Super 8, which is the same person?
Yes, it is. It is J.J. Abrams.
Yes.
That's what I couldn't think of his name.
Mm-hmm.
But In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, is that a Ken Jennings thing?
No, this is just if you knew
How
it.
the hell would we...
It's an iconic song for being as long as it is. I'm kind of mad at myself that I don't remember.
And you danced around it. You danced around it. It's 17 minutes
17.
long.
Yeah. No, it is, BJ. It's like one of those ones where it's like it's a popular trivia question about music when it comes to like that song.
Oh, right.
Have you ever tried to listen to it the whole 17 minutes?
Yes.
I did in like the last month or two just to see.
It's been since college. And there's a lot of pot smoked.
Dude, there's nothing in the middle. Like, it's just people being weird and just playing their instruments. I didn't get it at all. Like, I remember the beginning of it, and I remember the end of it, and the middle is just bleh.
Really, all you need to know is, and I got it. That's all you need to know, and that you know the song.
Exactly.
You don't need anything more. You don't need to listen to that. Just think about that going on for way too long of a time.
And Bob did play the game right with that one. He had no idea, so he just passed. He didn't even care.
Oh, you got to care.
He did not. He got to all the other answers there.
Still got to care.
I'm with Bob. We're old enough that really we should like care about that song, and we don't.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for your loss there, Steve.
I know you talk about Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you saw it, that the cookie that's at Crumble Cookies this week.
What's that one?
They, of course, it's Monday, so and it's been a while since we've given updates about the Crumble Cookies, but they have a peanut butter cookie with Reese's Pieces in it.
Nice.
Those are
Seems like a great idea.
Yeah.
It's
a
so
Dolce de Leche one.
What is Dolce de Leche?
It's a spiced cinnamon cookie covered with a pool of melted Dolce de Leche.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Kind of like a cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It
I always
sounds
thought it's
good.
kind of
Is
like
it
caramel.
Is it a coffee caramel or a caramel? I don't know if it's I get that confused with mocha. Maybe one's caramel and one's coffee. Which way, you know?
It always has like a caramel kind of consistency.
Yeah.
To it, and I always think it's going to be caramel, and it's not. I'm like, what is this? Oh, it's Dolce
I'd ask
de
Rep to
Leche.
look it up, but I'm not sure.
Can you trust him?
Yeah, don't trust me today.
Yeah, he'd say
It's known as caramelized milk or milk jam in English.
Oh, okay. So, caramelized milk. That's delicious. I want that in my coffee.
BJ, they have a pecan pie cookie, which looks like just a little tiny. It looks like a little mini pecan pie. It looks pretty awesome.
Yes. Oh, because we're getting to that time of year. I mean, really. What are we talking about? We're this Thursday. What are we? 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Because Live Day is a week before Thanksgiving, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, so we're only 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving week. Wow, it's happening, kids.
And
Boy,
they have
that's
the
sneaking up.
chocolate cookies and cream, which is a dense chocolate cookie with chunks of chocolate cookies and cream pieces.
Oh, all right. There you go. But they didn't do the Oreo name this time. So they're going to have to just sort of like, do it on the sly.
Yeah, I don't know if there's if they're just trying to do something a little bit different with a different name. Because they do have an Oreo
cookie and cream.
Yeah.
There you go. Why not? Hydrox. I haven't heard from them in a while.
You know what I had yesterday? Since we're talking about little foodie treats.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Nothing bunt cake.
Ooh.
Oh, those are great.
Oh, man.
Yeah, those are fantastic.
Yeah.
So moist.
And so they got one down by you, right, Steve?
Yep, they got one in Puyallup.
Yeah, they got one in Issaquah, and I had them in California years ago, and we didn't have any up here yet. And I was like, oh, man, it's a good thing we don't have these in Washington because I would eat these every day. And then, of course, hey, over there at Pickering Place in Issaquah, there it was. I'm like, no.
I thought they called them buntinis.
They really are. Yeah. So imagine how delicious a bundt cake is, but you basically get single serving sizes.
Oh, bite size.
Little mini ones.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Are they super mini, Steve? Because the one I had probably should serve 4. Really?
No, mine was a 2-biter.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
it wasn't very big at all.
Okay, so that's that's something
Taken out of context.
Yeah,
and I had the white chocolate raspberry one.
Oh,
forget about it.
They have so many flavors of nothing bundt cake. That's that's a treat.
Well,
that really is. That is a super treat. I got to remember that for somebody's birthday.
They have a pumpkin spice one right now for a limited time only.
I like it. I might have to make a move. You know what? There may be a move that has to be made.
Do it.
Do it for Thanksgiving.
You can get a red velvet. Are you the one that likes the red velvet?
I love it. Red velvet's good. I have no problem with red velvet. No.
Actually, don't do it for Thanksgiving. Your daughter might. You might not.
Oh yeah, you got to just all you can enjoy is her Oreo pie.
That's it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can't get any other desserts for Sarah on Thanksgiving with Sarah.
They have a pecan praline one or a pecan praline.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm getting.
Oh, it's rich and buttery.
Oh, it's so good.
Say it slower, Steve.
Damn,
unlike the marble, which is rich and moist.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh boy, you know what? You're killing me over here, Steve.
The lemon is smooth and sweet.
All right. I'm going to have to put it in my phone right now. There we go. All right. Come on, phone.
What are you doing in the phone? What's it going to tell you later on?
Cake.
Yeah.
Are you going to buy it today?
I know you guys don't know this, you savages. There's a thing called a reminder app on your iPhone. It's been there since the iPhone, whatever.
Siri, please
iPhone
remind me
Touch.
of cake.
So are you putting it down to go get it today?
Yes.
How does that work?
That's how it works.
Okay, I
you
didn't
can
know.
actually, you know what? You can put it down for any day, any time, and it will pop up and go get this.
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it's called a reminder, like a to-do list. What do you think?
I think that's great. I think I'm looking forward to hearing what you think about these.
I've already had them. I had them before you did.
Well, still looking forward to hearing it.
You forget that I told you about these way back in the day before
Yeah,
we
you
had
did.
any.
Oh, you're making that up.
Okay. You know what? I can't do it anymore. I can't talk to a guy.
Remember, he has really bad memory.
Yeah, you have bad memory, concussion protocol. You lost to the Jaguars. Nobody ever does that. It's a bad weekend for you.
Lost to the Jaguars.
I don't know. I was just coming up with
6-9, baby.
Yeah, I was
What
coming
the
up with
hell?
some of the worst things that happened this weekend, and that was really for the Buffalo Bills. That was pretty bad.
All right.
I mean, look, I'm trying to avoid the bad thing that happened to the Kraken. Okay, you know what I mean. I'm just trying to stay
I
away from
appreciate
that horrible
Real
thing.
quick, someone wanted to know, why does Danny say Thanksgiving weird?
What did he say?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Do I say it weird?
You almost sound like a robot voice.
Yeah,
Like those
Thanksgiving.
text those computer programs where you type in a word and it says it for you.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Not thanks, then giving. It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
No,
Thanksgiving.
you say thanks, then
Thanksgiving.
giving.
Thanksgiving.
It's almost like there's a person named Giving in your life
Yeah.
that you're thanking.
There probably is.
Thanksgiving.
This isn't the first time people have really
Right.
pointed out.
Yeah,
how
the
you
first
say things
Thanksgiving.
badly.
I got it.
I never even told. I never heard it until the texter said that.
Well,
now.
it's I don't listen to Danny. That's why I've tuned it
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's nice.
So yeah.
Wow,
There you go.
you're just
Appreciate
a
y'all. Yeah.
real loving man.
Yes, I am, baby. You just got to work for it. All right, it is time for Listeners on the Loose. Apparently, we are all losing our damn minds, so it's time for you to take over this show. Must be the nothing but kink. I'm just like, it's the only thing I can think of. I don't know if I said that right.
No, I don't know what kank is, but
Or butt cake.
Nothing but cake. That's what I want.
butt kank.
Yeah. Can I have some butt cake? Hey, you pick the topic. You guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever you want to talk about. We got your calls. We got your texts. We'll take those at 9:18 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. This is where you pick the topic, you guide the show. Brought to you by Regents Blue Shield. Listeners on the Loose, man. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It is simple. You call in and you do what Steve tells you.
It's a simple rule, BJ. It's just to show some energy and bring it. And if they don't do that, we got to say goodbye to them. So we gang their ass.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Jake on Vashon Island. Jake, you are on The Rock.
What's up, fellas? How we doing this morning?
Hey, Jake, welcome to the show. What you got for us, buddy?
Well, I got a simple recipe to make dulce de leche at home.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe somebody in this show will do that. I would like to then get and eat their dulce de leche once.
Yeah, I don't see you, the guy putting together a meal for any
even
of
you
us.
can do it, brother. Even you can do it.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you're hearing me, but that's okay. Bottom line is that we were talking about this because the Crumble Cookie has a dulce de leche flavor this week for one of their cookies, right, Steve?
Yes, and then also that pecan pie one, which I know you'll want.
Oh, yeah. Well, now, Jake is going to go, pecan pie. BJ, you can make that easy too, brother. You can get it done.
Let's get some pies and some pecans, BJ.
All right.
How hard is
Jake-
it?
Hey, Jake, do you like to bake? Is that bake and cook and stuff like that?
Well, I came from the restaurant business way back. Actually, I don't know if y'all remember a restaurant called Ponte on the right there at the Fremont Bridge.
I do actually kind of remember
Ponte
Ponte.
about 20 years ago.
Oh, good for you, dude. So you're not a chef anymore. You just do this as a hobby?
Yeah, pounding nails. Pounding nails pays more money.
Yeah, well, probably less stressful, too.
Yeah. Well, I run my own business over on Vashon called South End Carpentry.
Nice.
But what you do for the dulce de leche, go to the store, buy a can of sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, condensed milk is good.
Yes, sir. And then you cover it with water in a pot, bring it to a boil,
Yes, sir.
and then let it simmer for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
There's dulce de leche.
I have a question real quick. Jake, I'm gonna put you on hold just for a second. Rev, at any point did Steve or myself or anybody in the show ask to be told how to make dulce de leche? I'm just wondering why all of a sudden he got
you
through.
You guide the topic, you guide the show, and he wanted to teach you something, BJ. It's not my fault you didn't want to learn.
Oh, yeah.
You failed today's class, BJ.
Steve, does this qualify for a gongable moment? I feel like,
I thought his energy was pretty good.
Yeah, really? So
felt like on a Monday, everything's scaled. On a Friday, he'd be gonged.
All right, so Jake, looks like
on a Monday, good energy.
Jake, I've been overruled. The tribe has spoken. You're back in business. Continue, sir.
Well, I don't want any more.
Fantastic. Well, that's how I make it. And then I blend it up with some half and half and put it in my coffee.
Oh, so you got the condensed milk, you got the half and half. And,
how long did you have to do it for, though?
To simmer for about 2.5 hours.
That's a long time just to make a cup of coffee.
Does he know me? He goes, oh, BJ, you could do it. Does he listen to this show? Have you ever listened to this show, Jake? I hate cooking in every way, shape, or form. I'm not going to sit
you
for 2.5 hours.
You can boil water.
Okay.
You're asking a lot out of BJ to boil water.
I didn't say that I couldn't cook. I said that I
No, you can't cook. Don't try and pull like you couldn't.
Well, are you talking about? I mean, if I could, you could twist my arm and I could get stuff done.
Yeah, what are you going to make us? Make us something.
Okay, again, the word hate, obviously not in your vocabulary.
No.
I don't know. Are
All
there things
love.
in life that you
All
are
love.
able to do, but there's no way you want to do? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you can't do something when you hate to do something.
I can't think of anything that I have a
painted
skill.
houses before. I hate doing that. Don't ever want to do that again.
Yeah, I don't like mowing the lawn, but I'll do it. I have
Exactly. You're probably. Granted, you're probably not like as good as T-Mobile Park guys, but you can get it done.
Not even close.
Yeah, I mean, there are things I can do. I can weed the garden. I can do that. I don't want to ever do that again.
You're bringing up very fair points.
There you go. So, but if I had to, gun to my head, I probably would cook you something.
All right, here's a question that has to do with the Seahawks. Did you guys hear the rumors about Odell Beckham Jr. wanting to play for the Seahawks?
I thought he was already on the Rams.
Is he?
Or did Caesar just punk me? And if he did, I will never listen to any of his Facebook messages.
I don't know, because I thought I heard that too.
He sent me a message saying that the Rams already got him.
But then last night it said that he still hasn't been signed.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's not a part of the Rams.
Did Caesar get punked and got excited and told us?
Hey, Caesar,
because he messaged me as well.
You're fired, Caesar, as our sports
as
reporter.
A friend?
Okay?
As our sports reporter.
As our sports reporter, because he gives me all the sports updates all over, along with everything else he gives me, including how to make dulce de leche. And
because he sent me a screen picture that just said breaking news: Odell Beckham Jr. signed by the Rams. But no, it doesn't look like he's been signed by anyone.
Is he a wide receiver?
Yeah.
Why do we need him?
Dude, well, no, that's the funny part. It's like, this is something that they're really not in a glaring need for, but of course they'll probably end up being the thing that they do sign.
We need someone to stop Russell from getting killed when he gets back. That's what we need. A wall? Can we just get somebody that can put a wall? You know what? You know how Big Low has that fence that he shows with the D in the fence? Can somebody just get a fence and just stand in front of Russell? I would love that guy. That's what I want.
It sounds like Russ is trying to push for it as well to get him to come to Seattle.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Okay. I mean, look, they know more about football than I do, but
more
does that
firepower? I don't know.
Does that think that gives them more of a weapon to stop Russell from getting his ass kicked when they come and rush him? You're
asking questions I don't have answers to, BJ.
You know what?
Mitch, maybe.
Yeah, I wish we could talk to him, but we're not going to talk to Mitch until next Monday. So that's
maybe
question.
by next Monday we'll be talking about the newest Seahawk.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get somebody.
OBJ?
Yeah.
Odell Beckham.
All right.
Yeah, OBJ.
All right. I wonder if you're Freddie Swain. You're like, I thought I was doing okay. All right, I guess not.
Not good enough.
Unless something's happened to somebody that we don't know about.
I don't know.
What I mean?
Or it's just like it's an attractive, wide receiver out there that they're just like, well, we want him.
Yeah, just like that attractive the tight end we got that never really did a whole lot for us. What was that guy?
Jimmy Graham?
Yeah. I mean, he was okay, but he was never what he was supposed to be.
And people were saying he couldn't sign anywhere before today because it hasn't technically been released until today.
All right. I mean, look, if it keeps him from going to the Rams, I suppose that's a good idea because I feel like the Rams are beatable, and the next time we face them, maybe we'll have a chance. And they might be a team that we can actually catch in our own division if we get really, really hot and they continue to spiral a little bit. I'm hoping, maybe. So maybe that, there's a lot of maybes in there.
There's a lot of,
my head's trying to figure it out. I just feel like, I don't know. I didn't think wide receiver was something we needed help in. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I thought, I was like, that doesn't really make any sense to happen. So that means it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There we go. All right.
I'm not going to be heartbroken if it happens. It's not my money. Spend your money however you want, Seahawks.
I'm kind of getting heartbroken, Steve. I've been around long enough.
I've got enough heartbreak to deal with the damn Kraken right now, PJ.
Oh, I don't get any heart. I mean, look, dude, they're an expansion team and they're learning. I know you're kidding, but you know how many people are done?
It's great. Kidding? I've been finding great entertainment going on social media on all the Kraken fan pages because people are acting like as if this is like a dynasty that is falling apart.
This is a brand new team. So bad, man. I can't handle it.
It's like Seattle. You know what it's like to have expansion teams. It's not like you're new to this. It's not like you're Boston and don't know what it's like to be born into a heritage team. I mean, I think everyone just expected it was going to be like Vegas right off the get-go.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Vegas did ruin everything, and I don't know how it is that Vegas did what they did. If they actually have a really good, bunch of management people that know what they're doing, or if they just got lucky that the pool of people that were let go were really an amazing pool.
There's many factors, but it has a lot to do with also they work side deals. There was a lot of like tomfoolery that they were able to pull off because general managers weren't like really aware of how much they were just getting swindled by Vegas. There was a lot of brilliant tactics. Like, hey, I won't pick this guy if you hook me up with this player. There was a lot of that, and that did not happen at all this go around. So, and also they caught lightning in a bottle with a few things, and there's a lot of factors, but if you went into it thinking that, you were bound to be disappointed. I'll be happy, and I truly do believe that they'll be a 500 or better team, and I think they'll make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to have a run like Vegas did. That's crazy to think. If it does, well, that's a pleasant surprise, but I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah, and frankly, it's better, even though people are worried now. I think it's much better to have a cool run later. Like if you're going to have a slump, if you're going to stumbling now and then coming on strong at the end of the season is much better than the other way around.
Yeah, they're still figuring S out. Maybe, Grubauer, maybe he won't let in some of these goals that he's been letting in. He hasn't been. I mean, he's had some great games and made some great saves. The last game was not one of them.
Nope. No. Yeah. Well, let's just and maybe he's in his own head. More which as a goalie can happen. So maybe he can get out of his head and say, "Hey, Gru, don't worry about it. This is an expansion team. You don't have to carry this whole team on your shoulders."
Well, the nice thing is his main backup in Chris Drieger is back now from the injury.
That's nice,
so I wouldn't be. I like to see him maybe have a nice little hot streak. And now just, competition brings out the best in everybody. I mean, obviously their goal is to have Grubauer be their number one guy, but they also kind of want 1A and 1B. And Drieger's a solid goalie as well. So, if Drieger starts playing well, that might do something for Grubauer as well. So who knows? Yeah. But I wouldn't, man, get off Facebook, people. If you're going to bitch, you're just going to go crazy.
Too late, buddy.
You're gone crazy.
I've invested too much into this. You asked me to be a fan. Well, look at Rev. Rev's the perfect example. He's done.
He already painted his house.
Yeah, he's going to pay. Oh, haven't heard?
He repainted it last night.
Yeah.
He's done, man. I'm out.
He's got Vegas colors now. It's very disappointing.
Oh, wow.
Black and gold, man. Yeah,
wow.
People think it's a Steelers house now. It's really awkward.
Okay, yeah. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. More of your calls and more of your texts at 935 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Oh my gosh, it's been too long since I've been on a bike. I really like it. Living a healthy life free of gambling problems is a lot of fun and a nice change of pace.
Did you say race?
No. Yes.
Reconnect with yourself and the ones you love. If gambling is creating a problem for you, there's hope and help. For more information, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org. That's evergreencpg.org.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. As listeners on the loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Joe Dredd from Seattle is back. He's on The Rock. What's up, Joe?
How you doing today?
Well, Joe, what you got for us, buddy?
Well, are you guys familiar with these jukeboxes called touch tunes that you find in the bars?
Yes, where you have an app and you can kind of pick the songs from your phone.
Well, exactly. Now, that's where I'm going with this. A friend of mine turned me onto the app, and I'm like, well, this is awesome. I can sit at my bar, don't have to sit at the table, don't have to get up and go to the jukebox. I can play any song I want. And the thing that sparked this is the question on Beat Migs about how long is the song in Agata-da-Vida? Because when you guys said that, I'm like, what's 17 minutes, 3 seconds? I know, because I play it on touch tunes.
That's funny. That's getting your money's worth right there.
Wow. So you go to a bar and actually throw that thing on.
Oh, yeah. Well, plus I'm hanging out with guys that are close to my age, and I always try to go for songs in length so I get the most for my money. I'll find live versions with drum solos and stuff so I get more bang for my buck, right?
Oh, Joe, if you did that around me, you would never hear the end of it. I would make you not want to play that song. Here's
the best part about this, BJ. What I will do is when I'm leaving the bar, I'll tell everybody goodbye. See you guys next time. I'm out of here. I got to go home. I'll get out in the parking lot. I'll open that app and I'll rickroll the whole place.
Dude, I have buddies that will just like as they're leaving, they'll program like the same like Britney Spears song like 6 times in a row just to troll people at the bar.
Yeah, I'll play Christmas songs in the middle of summer, too. That annoys the hell out of me.
There you go. You know what? Best friend ever. You know, what could go wrong with an app like that?
No problem. Hey, guys, thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy.
I think on some of those apps, like there's an override. I got to for the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Like either turn it off and put on their own music, or maybe like there's a button that's just like skip this song. You're in control.
You know what? I like that. If they say on the app, go, hey, look, man, just so you know, you paid for this, but the bartender could say no.
And I think with those, like, I don't think you even have to be in the bar. You just have to have you just have to have the whatever the code is for that bar. So you could just be sitting at home and be like, you know what? I want them to hear Chumbawamba right now.
I may or may not have done that.
Oh, well, okay.
It also gets really confusing, too, if you go to a bar that has multiple levels. I was in New York a couple months ago, and I was trying to figure out which jukebox to play, and I kept putting songs on, and the level I was sitting on would not play the songs, and I was like, so I'm playing it on every other level of this bar.
Wow.
It was like multi-story, and it was like on the patio or out back, and I was like, what's happening?
The best when you go to a bar is like clearly like, you could be like, oh, this looks like just a bunch of rockers in this bar. You know what I mean? And you maybe even before like a concert, and you just start playing techno or like hip hop or something or like teen pop music, like Hannah Montana or something like that. It's fun to troll people, BJ.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah,
with music.
Yeah. And you know what? People and the app people are making bucks. Like, this is great.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares about the music; they care about trolling.
But it's so much nicer. And I mean, I like going to a bar where there's a jukebox, and I love posting up. And I remember going like to the Mecca a lot, and you just like you're standing in front of that machine. More nowadays, obviously computerized, but you're going through everything, picking the songs, and you're like, okay, I got 7 songs programmed. Then you sit down, and you're like, can't wait for these songs to play. But how nicer is it now? You don't have to like bone out on your friends to stand in front of a jukebox picking songs. You can just do it on your phone.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember this last summer going to Spokane, and they have a barcade there, and they've got the touch tunes, and I spent $30 just on the jukebox playing songs while I was playing video games.
There you go.
Oh, it was amazing.
That's how they make their money.
So I said I played Baby Shark at a bar. It was a massive hit. Yeah, if you have the right people, it's kind of like karaoke when Sometimes you take a chance on a song, high risk, high reward. You never know.
I would John Belushi that jukebox if that happened.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, and if you don't know Animal House, he went and destroyed an acoustic guitar in that movie when he hated
my
it.
love a cherry.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
Yeah, and it's just like John Belushi was like, no, you're not playing the acoustic guitar at this party. And he just grabbed the guitar and just smashed the crap out of it.
I used to have, we had the vinyl for Animal House at our old college radio station. I would play that song all the time.
Oh,
just because I just love that song.
Oh, God. Man. Well, I'm not going to go to the bar with any of you people soon, it seems, as the situation. All right.
Someone had a question. They're talking about a fast food place doing this, but I've noticed this at different places. Like, how do you feel about establishments charging 8 cents for that same small paper bag that we've been getting free for years?
Yeah, this is a thing. Everywhere I go now, they're charging you for bags, but they're letting you bring your bags back in again. For a while, they weren't letting us bring our bags in because of COVID, but now every place I go to, they have no problem with me bringing my own bag in. So I feel like I've been having my own bags in my car for years that I don't ever use their bags.
See, I understand why some people are getting annoyed by it, but when you really do the math, it doesn't bother me. No. I know maybe I'm part of the problem. I don't care about my 8 cents, but even if I went into a grocery store and got enough groceries I needed 10 bags, that's 80 cents. I mean, I have 80 cents lying around in my car somewhere. Don't break into my car, everybody. But
and a lot of times they don't even count how many bags. They just kind of throw on like a blanket, like, oh, we're going to do 3 bags. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, total honor system.
Yeah.
Although nowadays I find myself when I go somewhere and it's like, would you like, are you going to buy a bag? And I'm like, well, I need a bag, even though it's a small amount of stuff. And it's like for 8 cents more. And I look over and they have the little bag or the big ass paper bag. I go with the big ass paper bag just so I can get my money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Get my 8 cents worth.
I'm getting my 8 cents money's worth.
And then what are you going to do with that bag? Oh, I throw it in the recycling.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It then becomes the garbage for the stuff that I just bought because it's typically food that I'm going to eat.
Yeah, it's a cat litter bag for us.
Okay, sure. That's right, because they can go either way. It can be recycled or it can be compostable, depending on what you do with it. All right. I don't know what they're doing with the money. It would be nice to know if they were actually paying their people more with that extra cash. That's a nice thing. I don't mind doing that. But if they're just lining their own pockets with profit, I can see where somebody could get upset. It's like, geez, you're nickel and diming us everywhere. You'd like to know where the money's going.
It is funny that they have to make it. I guess they have to make it a point because not everyone's getting a paper or a plastic bag. So that's why you have to say, hey, would you like to pay for this?
I think it's the paper bag stuff, Steve, because plastic they never charged us for, didn't care, but now they can't use plastic anymore.
It's plastic bags as well, because there's still over at one of the grocery stores in Puyallup that
Who's still using plastic?
Puyallup, man, we're not giving up on plastic, baby.
Yeah, Tacoma still uses them too.
Really?
It's slowly starting to transition more into paper, but there's still some plastic ones.
So they're charging you for that cheap-ass plastic that everyone says is destroying so I'm paying to destroy the environment?
To be honest with you, those cheap-ass plastic bags work better than those paper bags on some of these places. Those handles keep breaking. I broke a jar of marinara sauce because of it.
Oh, dude, I didn't know that was
started on this.
All right, well, we need. You know what? I'm sorry, Dolphins, but you have to understand that the marinara broke. It's too bad. We're going back. I mean, I didn't know that. We got to get serious. We can't. I'm sorry, Dolphins.
My favorite though, and I know they have to ask. I'm sure it's just part of protocol because they don't want to get in trouble. So no matter how many things people are buying, but I'll be at a grocery store or somewhere and I've bought 15 items. And they're like, would you like a bag for this? And I'm like, how do you expect me to carry this out of your store? Yes, of course I want a bag. But I know they have to ask.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because it's like, it's pretty odd. I mean, or if I go to the pet food place and I'm getting a bunch of canned food for Lulu. And it's like, there's no way I'm going to be able to carry this all by myself.
Oh, you could do it. You're going to save 8 cents. The guy says, come on, man, you could do this. Carry it out. Carry it out. Stack it. Stack all 18 cans on top of each other and see if you can make it to the car.
Someone says Walmart still using plastic bags in Bremerton.
I honestly don't understand. I understand how it can be in other parts of the country, but here in Washington State or Hawaii, as a matter of fact, I remember I got plastic bag shamed there.
I'm pretty sure it's just outside of King County, because I feel like a lot of everywhere I've gone outside of King County still uses the plastic bag.
Or they're slowly adopting paper bags.
Yeah, and very slowly.
Very slowly. They probably got boxes of these plastic bags. We're not going to paper until we get done with all these plastic.
Maybe, yeah, right.
Then I am going to stand up. I am going to be with the texter on this. We never had to pay for those plastic bags before. They only started charging us money when they had to bring it to the paper bags. At least that was the story I was told. So why are we paying for plastic bags that were free before? What's changed? That's a really good question.
I have no idea. I don't have answers to these questions.
I mean, seriously. I mean, I know
but I
COVID's
prefer a
COVID,
plastic
but-
bag. I
mean, come on.
Because I use my plastic bags as poop bags.
Oh.
To pick up, you can't really pick up poop with a paper
All
bag.
right. You know what? I mean, this again.
It's a lot harder,
It's a
but
great
yeah.
insight to your complex life, but we get it.
I'm sure I'm not the only person that uses their plastic bags as their poop bags for their dogs.
Which I also think is not a good idea because the ones that they provide you at the park are designed. I think they're compostable, whereas those plastic bags are not compostable.
Oh. Well, what do you want from me?
I would like you to throw you save the environment a little bit. They give you free bags at the park. Why do you got to go use the bags that they say kill the dolphins?
This text says, bring your own damn bags, you planet murderers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. See, there's that too. I know. And besides, I love going to buy the bags that each store has. I mean, and then, here's the problem I have. Do you ever feel bad walking into an establishment with somebody else's bag? Like I go, oh, God, where are the
No,
Trader Joe's
never.
bags?
I raw dog it when I go to all these stores.
Yeah,
Excuse me? I don't bring a bag.
Wow. That's why I was so happy to get a Kraken bag and a Mariner's grocery bag because you can bring those anywhere. But if you bring a Trader Joe's bag into the enemy,
What do you think? They're not going to let you in, or are they going to tackle you on the way out?
Like they look at you with the Whole Foods. If you're at the Whole Foods, they go, "What is it? What are you doing? What is this Trader Joe's? Are you trying to tell us something? What are you being a jerk?" It's like, it's like gang colors. I don't want to, I don't want to wear the wrong colors into the wrong store. I feel
Such
bad.
dangerous that shop.
Yeah, I mean,
shopping life.
So if you go into like an Old Navy, but you're wearing a Target T-shirt, are you going to be worried?
Well, first of all, who the hell is wearing Target T-shirts anywhere?
Me.
You have a Target T-shirt?
A T-shirt that I bought at Target.
Not what that actually says.
That said Target.
Yeah, like
I
the
thought
big
you
old
had a
like.
T-shirt.
Although I would.
Well, they don't know it's a Target T-shirt. I mean, it's not like Target makes the
Oh,
clothes.
dude. No, I see people out and about, and they're wearing a certain like Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt, and I'm like, I know you bought that at Target.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right, that kind of T-shirt. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I was
that-
confused too, though.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't think of it that much. I feel like, you know what? You get to go buy clothes and go where you want to go. But when I'm bringing a grocery bag in, it shows I don't shop at that store. You know what I mean? I suppose.
Or maybe you shop at multiple stores.
Yeah, I never thought about
Who
that.
shops at multiple stores, Steve?
Yeah, so
My wife.
Everybody.
Yeah.
yeah.
You get one thing from Target, you get another thing from Fred Meyer. Next thing you know, you're at Safeway. What am I supposed to have a different bag for every single place, BJ?
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm not monogamous. I feel like, I want Trader Joe's.
They don't care if you're monogamous. They just want your money. They're like hookers.
That's the problem.
I mean, not wrong.
But Hooker A is not going to want you to go to Hooker B because if you keep going to Hooker A, they get all your
I don't
money.
think she cares.
And this doesn't care so long as you're still coming to Hooker A and
Yeah,
B.
but the thing is, what if you go to Hooker A more, but you're not going to Hooker A because you go, I'm not going to see a Hooker A because I got to go to Hooker B.
You think way too much.
Well, you said that she wants money. Of course, she wants all your money, not just some of
She'll
it.
take any of your money.
Well, I understand that, but they want all of it, dude. I'll tell you, if Hooker A finds out, don't let Hooker A
It's some
find
or
out.
none. It's not all or nothing.
Don't wear Hooker B's T-shirt. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't do it.
That's a rather aggressive jump. We went from grocery stores to hookers.
Well, wait a second. Who are we talking to by the name of Steve Miggs that it gets to that department?
Just trying to bring up something that maybe you can understand.
Yes, because I'm the one that always says, hey, could you explain it in hooker talk? I can't seem to quite grasp the concept here. Steve, explain it to me on my terms.
I'm glad you put that out there. Yeah.
Thanks
for saying it in a way I couldn't.
Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. That's lovely. Hey, here's a big question for you. What do Ryan Castle and Captain America have in common? Well, hookers, of course. Yeah.
Well, kind of.
Yeah. I'll tell you at 9:50 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Captain America have in common?
Exceptional ass.
True.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I've heard that Captain America has. America's
They did
ass.
point it out a few times in the movies, yeah.
I have Seattle's
I don't know
ass.
about Captain America's ass. They said Ryan Castle's ass. In the movies.
I am Seattle's ass. That's what it is.
Oh, that's it.
He's America's ass. I'm Seattle's ass.
Someone said they both look great in onesies.
Yeah, Ryan does.
Steve likes to play with both of their shields.
Okay, then. Wow. I don't either.
And they're both lousy superheroes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm super at other things.
Yes.
We all have been worried about this, and I'm glad they finally made an announcement that they're going to announce The Sexiest Man Alive, but it won't be until next week. But People Magazine's going to do it. And but I got the inside track. It's going to be Chris Evans, I'm told. Captain America.
You were going to say it was going to be me.
Sorry, buddy.
I thought that's why you had me in here for this.
Sexiest man of the decade.
Now you just let me down. Seattle's
how about
ass
this?
Just got let down.
Chris Evans was supposed to be the sexiest man of the year last year, but, well, he showed everybody his junk, and they were like, yeah, never mind.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he did do that, yeah.
I didn't.
Even though it's hard to forget those moments, as it were. So it looks like this year he's going to get a shot, and we have no idea if they're going to show anything else, but it'll be him at least.
Speaking of junk.
Hey, Ryan Castle. He's up next for the 12-pack.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
Like, there's a picture of Kathy and I. We're very, very young, probably 20 and 18 years old. And I am in that picture, and she'll be like, oh, I remember that. That was such a wonderful day. And I'm like, yeah.
It was the best day ever. Unforgettable, babe.
That's when we did that thing, honey. Didn't we do that thing? And she's looking at me going, you have no idea what's going on in this picture. I go, no. She goes, it was like one of my happiest moments with you. Well, good. I'm glad you had a good time.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. Can I leave things off of a bankruptcy, like my car?
You have to list all of your assets and creditors when you file bankruptcy. So you would have to tell the court and the trustee that you have the car or that you have a car loan. You could say that I want to keep my car and continue to make my payments on the car. But the court will need to know that you have a car and that you may have a payment on the car. So by leaving it off the bankruptcy, if you mean that you cannot disclose it to the court, the answer to that is no, you must disclose it. However, that does not mean that you'll lose those assets. You'll be able to keep things like a car and a house in almost all cases, but you must disclose them to the court. But you'll need to continue to make payments on a house or a car that you intend to keep.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
You know, I'm glad we can take this time for ourselves.
I know, me too. It's nice going on new adventures, experiencing new things, and creating new memories again. I missed you when you seemed lost in your gambling.
Well, I'm back and ready to visit new places and see new sights. Oh, and try new foods.
Yes, new foods.
If gambling is creating a problem for you, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org.